Guess where we are? We are in Mexico City, and today we are doing this look. To me, it represents Mexico, the brightness of the culture, and of course, the wonderful weather and the busyness of the city. Hello YouTube, this is Vesta and I'm a student of a beauty academy working towards my professional certification as a makeup artist. On this channel, I share what I learned, my mistakes, observations, and hopefully progress. Stay with me and you might learn something new about makeup and beauty. The idea of the makeup travel series is to convey my personal perception of a city or location or even whole country through the look and especially through the makeup. We will start with the foundation. I already have my cream and SPF on my face. It's very important, especially in countries with a lot of sun. Today I'm using this very firm angled brush for the foundation. It's my favorite brush that you can possibly use to make it really quick and nice and even. Just apply it very quickly with tapping motion, making sure you don't have too much product so you won't see any lines. Don't forget your eyelids and the neck area. Since today I'm not in my studio, I will be using this tiny mirror. Now we'll quickly do concealer and contouring. When I'm not in my studio, it's pretty much fine to use your finger as a brush. Finger is a rather good tool because it makes the product warm, which helps to distribute it across the face. And also, if you do it with tapping motion, it will ensure that your layer is not too thick. Do you hear the ring bells? Right now we are in Roma. This is a very nice neighborhood in Mexico City. I'm not shy to put a strong line on my cheekbones because I will use the same brush to make it very smooth. And the rest of the product I put on my nose to make it appear a little bit more narrow. Now we take the same brush and carefully smooth it up, not down. Since we're in Mexico, I decided to go with something bold. So this crazy orange will be our blush. Let's try to put it strategically. It's really very bright and I cannot put it very evenly right away. So I just lay it on my face a little bit and then again using my fingers. I usually start with eye makeup, but today I'm gonna be focusing on my lips because to me Mexico is of course like red lips. I don't have my red contour, but I decided that even a brown one will be better than nothing. And again, while we travel, we use what we can with the minimum of what we have. So I'm taking a red lipstick, but I will be applying it with my finger just like I did with the concealer. Put enough of the product on my fingers. Then make our lips as if we are being a bit capricious. When you apply a lipstick this way, you ensure that the borders of the lips are not too graphic and it's more smooth. You don't see a very sharp line. What I really notice a lot, local women, they usually make their eyebrows really noticeable. They're pretty wide and they are dark. So Mine are rather dark for my complexion too, but I want to intensify it even more. For the eyebrows, I will be taking this brown. It's Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam Palette. I love it very much. And this color really works well with the eyebrows. So I will make mine a little bit wider, focusing on the outer corner. When we do the eyebrows, it's important to remember the darkest part of the eyebrow is always towards the side of the face. Everything that's closer to the nose should be less intense. I did it, but I think it's a bit too much. That's why I will take a spoolie. Actually, I already have a video about that. You can click right here to check it out. But for now, we will just smoothen the appear of the eyebrows like this. So our base is ready. Now we'll just highlight our eyes. I won't do anything super bright because it's only noon time and I'm going to visit a distillery. That's why I don't want the discotheque type of makeup. I will still stick with this palette, but I will be focusing on the brown. It's called Cypress Umber and Mulberry, which appears almost red. I would say this color is a mix of brick and burgundy. But as always, we will start with, I'll take orange soda and prepare the canvas. To make the transition smooth, I will start with sienna, which is a color in between the orange soda and cypress umber and mulberry. The more transitional colors we have, the easier it is to blend and mix. And you see it's already pretty intense as it is. This palette is new for me, so I haven't tried all of the colors yet, so we are running an experiment here with you together. So I put it in the crease, but a little bit higher than this, so even when my eyes are fully open, you can still see the outline. Now I will use the fluffy end of the brush and make sure it's very, very smooth so you don't really see the transition. Let's jump to mulberry. Right now, I think it will be way too bright, but I'm super curious to try it. I will put this one in the outer corner without proceeding too much to the center. It will be more towards my eyelashes, but not too far. I will be focusing just in this spot. Before doing the blending, I prefer to put the same outline on both eyes to make sure that the starting point for both of them is the same. And now we'll do the blending. I don't go too far this time, not as far as I did with Sienna. It is already quite dramatic, but I noticed that some of the eye shadows got a bit too low. It's important to erase that because otherwise the eyes will look drifted downwards and it gives our face a little bit of a sad look. So I will just. And to finish with the eyes, I will go into Fairy, again using the finger. And I will put it on the center of the eyelid. I don't go way too far because I will use the fluffy brush to blend it out. I will do it only on the sides, means I keep the brush very close to the original color. And to add a little bit of drama, I will go back to, actually I will go to the cypress. We haven't used it yet. And I will go in the corner here. Now we'll take this brush that we were using this whole time. We won't dip it into anything else because it already has enough of the product, and we'll just define the lower lid. I'll finish everything with a brown mascara. Recently I've been using brown because I'm a blonde and brown looks more natural on my face. And the last detail, just a little bit of the gloss on the middle. That's how I imagine Mexico City. So that was my Mexico City. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Who knows where?